he's gobbling too. Golly, right off the roost, y'all. Flew down in my lap. Golly, that's one of the quickest ever. Don't happen like that very often. Man, oh man, look at. Ooh, another hook daddy too. Golly. Another hook daddy. Oh, Jakey. Golly. That's something there. This is gonna be a short one. I'm talking about flew down in my lap. He was ready. Saw him fly down. Golly. I'm talking about got a set of hooks on him too. Whew. And a good beard too. Man. Alright, y'all. It is early. A little bit about what went on this morning. I came down yesterday evening, or what, one evening, and after one of them rains, and saw this turkey up here strutting. I guess it was yesterday evening, and from way down there. And it was pretty early in the evening when I saw him, and I said, well, this would be a good place to start. I'm in this burn right here, and I mean, y'all can see it's turning green, but it is wide open. So I'm looking at the golf cart. It ain't 75 yards right there. But I said, well, I'm just gonna get up here. I backed off this long lane here, probably 10 yards, because it's so open. Trying just to get a little cover. I had my drape over me and my camera. And when he gobbled, I said, golly, he's close. It's a little SMZ hardwood strip that runs down through there to that creek. And I said, well, I'm just gonna gamble. I had food with this turkey a little bit. We kind of got shucked one morning, set up, and he came out right where we were after we moved. I think it's probably the same turkey. This one got some hooks on him too. But anyway, He gobbled about 4 or 5 times. It's getting pretty light. I think I had it on video. He never gobbled at me, but all I did, it was getting pretty light. I wanted to hopefully fly this way. And I wish I could have got it on video, but it happened fast. I kind of tree yelped a time or two. This little ghost cut call. And man, that son of a gun, I saw him fly. I was closer than I thought he was. I saw him pitch down. He pitched down right on the other side of the lane. And I just clicked my safety off and got ready. And when he come out, he was ready. I know he heard me yelp because he flew down right to us. And man, he come straight in there to old Jakey. Golly, put on a show. I thought, man, this is gonna be the fastest video ever I've ever done, shortest or whatever. I said, but you know, I can't let him walk off. Golly, that was fun. Quick, it ain't, but I've been sitting there talking forever. It's 20 to 7. I figure I got him at about 6:30. That's what you call a off the roost hunt right there. That don't happen very often, but it's pretty fun when it does. Back up here and try to get him in there. I'm gonna show y'all these hooks in just a second. He's about to cut a hole in my glove. I can't even pick him up. Oh, man. So fan spread out. It's a pretty turkey right there, y'all. Pretty turkey. Got a good beard on him too. In the burnt pines, y'all. They ain't roosting in it, but they've started using it a little bit. Not as much as I'd hoped, but a pretty good bit. He got a good beard on him. Look at these hooks. Oh, I ain't even got stretched out good this morning. Y'all see them hooks? Hook daddy right there. That's a good turkey, y'all. Golly. Quick, fast, in a hurry. That's fun. That's fun. He had a hen with him when I saw him, but I ain't heard her this morning. I guess he may have thought I was her. Boy, that sweet talked him right out of the tree, right in our lap. God, that's good stuff. Heavy bird, too. That's good stuff there, y'all. Oh, man. No spurs there, but a hole in your glove. I see all that green coming back in here. Let me make sure I didn't forget nothing. I didn't have nothing out but one yelper. Yeah, I got everything. This it's coming up good and green in here where we did all this burning. Boy, I like it. Turkeys hadn't, like I said, hadn't just been covered up in it, but the clover after on that lane has started growing pretty good, and they've been out there a little bit, but not quite as much as I expected. I don't know if y'all can see the buggy yet, but we are right here at it. I mean, I started with that. I parked it where I did and went where I did. I'd normally start a little further up when I hunt this way, but as clean as it was in here, I said I'm gonna cut across and get in there. He actually walked out just nearly where he did the last time he gave us a slip. The only time we fooled with him. But we were out here at the buggy, and I got muddy right there where it is. I'm gonna have to do some grading right here as it dries and get all that back up in the road. But I got breakfast on the buggy. Oh, Jakey. Oh, I lost my doggone steak. I'm going to have to walk back through there. Dadgummit. I had it taped on there, I thought, good enough, but I guess I didn't. I see it. I'm going to have to, I guess that Gorilla tape must have got cold, or I pulled on it or something. I have to Put a little extra Gorilla Tape on there. Yeah, it's a muddy mess right here where we're disking our fire lane. We have to fix that. Did I show y'all these spurs? That is a good, sharp spur. Both of them too. It's a good bird here. This ain't no baby here. That song on there is a long one there. Golly, that's a hang on a limb there too. Well, I sure have been enjoying this buggy. I don't know how many of y'all scout for turkeys. Oh, I'll mess around and just about do more scouting for turkeys than I will deer. Or that little bit of intel where he might be, just like, I kind of knew this turkey was up here, but he's kind of been back and forth between here and another place across a creek. And it's been a few days since I messed with him, and I saw him up here, and we had all that rain, and the creeks is up, and I said, maybe, you know, normally the creek is just kind of a hop across it, but that thing's pretty big now, and it's real wet in that bottom. I said, now be the time. I like coming in from the other way because I just like the terrain and all, but it's so open up here. But I said, him up here strutting with that hen, I guess it was yesterday evening, and but it was, like I said, it was pretty early in the day, 2 or 3 or something, so he had plenty of time to go somewhere. But as open as them pines are, I had to take a chance, at least on my first sit, to be kind of in position. And some of these old turkeys, it take you 2 or 3 days to get them sometime if they stay gobbling. He gobbled about 4 times. Thank goodness, he about blew my hat off that first time when that crow hollered. I wasn't even ready. I don't know how good the footage is because I wasn't really zoomed in. Maybe I can fix that when I edit or something, but it was just one of them situations. I was out in the open. It'll change by next year, it'll grow up, but man, he come down. I saw him hit the ground, went ahead and picked my gun up and saw his head turn white, and he broke into a half strut, kind of run out of them pines. I wish that'd have been a nice one for somebody else to have been videoing, but he just run right on in there. I started to try to make him gobble, but boy, y'all know me, when he gets in there tight like that, I about can't stand it. Something's got to give, but I was pretty good right then because it happened so fast, and golly, I think I yelped, tree yelp basically, twice. And after the first time, I'm trying to think if I did, I may have did it one time when he was on the ground. I can't remember, I lose train of thought. I wanted to do it one time. He was roosted really right close to a creek. He could have flew one way or the other, and I wanted to yelp just a little bit to let him know I was over here. And he all but flew in our lap. He almost landed in that lane. It was probably, I don't know, 15, 20 yards off of it. And I don't think he could see that decoy from the tree. Possibility after I yelped, or if he looked right there in that right direction, because I was close. Golly, I must have been less than 100 tops. Glad it was dark enough when I got there. Anyway, it worked out pretty good, and boy, he come in there ready to fight now. Man, I don't matter to me on decoys or whatever. I like getting in the woods without them. But boy, filming, it sure helps a lot because there's a lot going on right there with a camera and self-filming. But it's so fun to watch them when they come in there too. Golly, they just most a lot of time. I mean, next time he's liable to run the other way, but they liking old Jakey, boy. He's seen some action here lately. All right, I got to ease on back. It's cool this morning. It's high 40s. All right, y'all. Excuse me.
Super hunt this morning, quick, fast, in a hurry. Boy, it don't happen like that very often at all. There ain't been many in my lifetime that just flew right down in my lap and came in like that. I can remember a few. It was almost dark, but we'll sure take 'em when we get it. That turkey got some age on him with them spurs. Good turkey. I mean, a good turkey. Almost like it didn't even happen. It happened so fast. But boy, that was a lot of fun. I'm ready. I hadn't even looked at the footage yet. I'm hoping it all turned out good. All right, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. Still on the word abundance. Psalms 36, chapter 36, verse 8. They drink their fill of the abundance of your house, and you give them to drink of the river of your delights. All right, y'all, a super day today. Man, quick, fast, in a hurry. Turkey hunt. I have, I think 2 or 3 days ago, I mentioned the getting pictures of hogs. One of them is very steady, and the other one is getting more steady. We're going to have to move that panel trap over there and try to catch him. But 2 prospects right now. I need to get on that tomorrow. I've been kind of busy the last couple of days running Cody here and yonder and doing some stuff besides hunting in the morning. So we got to get on that this week and try to get a couple of hogs caught and keep hammering some of these turkeys while we can. I'm about ready to hit the road. I'm trying to plan me some trips, or a trip, some trips, whatever. We're going to see what we can do. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.